Hello friends and my viewers, I would like to share some interesting fact about nutrition. Way back in the 19th century, various scientists and various journalists also, they knew that what was the problem that was leading to obesity and various chronic illnesses. That period also they were very much well aware of the problems related to high intake of carbohydrates, sugary and starchy foods, the added sugars, and basically the high fructose corn syrup. The social media is flooded with this news now. Also, you can find out various videos on YouTube regarding the ill effects of high cornstarch syrup and high corn fructose syrup and the added sugars and other sugar alternatives used in the processed food. Now, I was very much amazed that way back in the 19th century and much earlier, people understood that what are the bad effects of carbohydrates, starchy foods, and sugary foods, and why obesity is happening, not because of intake of saturated fats, but because of intake of high carbohydrates. Why diabetes is happening, what is the problem underlying which is leading to diabetes, or why sugar is considered toxic or poison. Okay, now what happened is this understanding was way back we had, but why it is like nowadays in this era we are struggling with cutting down on sugar, on added sugar, still we are promoting this fact, although it was understood way back, because the companies, the food companies, the brands, the processed food making companies, the packaged food making companies are not letting us forget this. I was totally shocked when I got through these lines. I went through these lines that the American Diabetes Association has said that cut down on fat, and the people, they thought that obesity is because of high fat diet, but I want to promote low carbohydrate fat diet that is much better, because carbohydrate are issues, are the burning you can say issues which are happening in our dietary patterns. So processed food industries, the various food industries, although they come under regulatory boards, in India we have the FSSAI, but still under this regulation also they are producing foods which have high sugar content, especially the cheap kinds of sugar alternatives which are very very harmful. They are using high fructose, which is very harmful. I have talked about the problem related to high fructose intake also, and I'll repeat again that fructose is not required in our body. Fructose instead goes to the liver, is converted to fat, which is leading to fatty liver disease, which is leading to overstimulation of insulin, which is leading to insulin resistance, and this is leading to obesity. This is leading to dyslipidemia, abnormal lipid levels. This is leading to various issues, cancer, cardiovascular issues, dementia, Alzheimer's, depression, psychosomatic diseases, gut related problems. So it's very important to understand that we have to become free from this, you can say, this cage of processed food industry gimmicks, the packaged food industries gimmicks, and various associations which are promoting that yes, cut down on fat, especially the saturated fat. But I would say don't cut down on saturated fat, instead cut down on unsaturated fats, because they are much harmful than the saturated fats. Why we are not following the diet patterns which way back our ancestors, our dadima and nanima used to follow? Why we are thinking that we are much smarter than them, we can be much healthier than them? We should just analyze one thing. Although the life expectancy has increased, but we are living a life which is filled with chronic illnesses and health issues. Why heart problems, strokes, cardiovascular diseases are ranking number 1 now? Although we are using a lot of statins, doctors are promoting a lot of statins, we are becoming quite health savvy, we are going to gym, we are following healthy dietary patterns which were not earlier so much judiciously followed and understood by people. Still we are dealing with these problems, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases. Although we are progressing in the field of medicine, also progressing in the treatment of these diseases, still we are finding an increase in deaths and even their progression to an early age, although they were mostly happening in people of older age group. So why is this kind of reverse is happening? Why the economic burden on health is much taken away by this big section of diseases, that is the heart disease, diabetes, and the fatty liver problems. So this is a thing to rethink, that we are basically not understanding the importance of the, you can say, the old uh, routine or the old habits of eating, making good food at our home with healthy ingredients. And we are mostly carried away by these big industries which are, just false claiming that their packaged food, their processed food is healthy. Okay, so this is very, very disheartening if you go through the literature, that way back we knew, people, the ancestors, the historians, the journalists way back in the 19th century knew what is health, how to follow a healthy diet, why we should be cutting down carbohydrates. Still we are juggling with this problem. So my aim is that to make you understand the problems related to high intake of added sugar, especially the sugars added in the processed and the packaged food. And I will always be propagating this and spreading this information, that please be aware of these false claims through companies, from processed food, from packaged food, from easy convenient foods through Swiggy, Blinkit, and promoting your children to eat these easy foods. And don't crave for the short term pleasure. Instead, do some efforts, cook in your kitchen, cook healthy food, cook healthy recipes which are flooding the social media. You'll get many options and you can try them also. So if you want something different also, then you can try it in your kitchen and make it with the ingredients you already have, instead of going for that processed, from that artificial food with lots of emulsifiers, lots of artificial flavors, sugars, and whatnot. So please follow a healthy routine, consistent routine, eat clean, eat home cooked food, and don't just forget to subscribe and like and share my video on my YouTube channel. The link I will be sharing along with this video. Thank you. Bye.